Hey guys, Kiri here, and welcome back to an episode of My Brain is Melting and You're Coming With Me. Today we're talking about something so universal, so soul-numbing, it deserves its own horror movie. Boredom. You might be thinking boredom is just a vibe, a shrug, something you feel while waiting for your laundry to dry, or sitting through an optional meeting that could have been an email, but no, boredom is an experience. It's a psychological event, a mini existential crisis with snacks. So let's break it down. Alright, it's science time, because boredom isn't just the absence of stimulation, it's the need for stimulation that isn't being met. Your brain is basically telling you that you just need to do something with your life. Juggle, build a rocket, learn French, just give me something. It's like a hunger, but for knowledge. There are types of boredom, by the way. Yeah, we named them. There's indifferent boredom. You're kinda chill, kinda tired, kinda fine. You might reorganize your bookshelf alphabetically. Calibrating boredom. You start scrolling, you open 10 apps, you close them all, you reopen them, nothing hits. Searching boredom. You attempt productivity, you open your planner, you start to cry a little bit, cry a little more, move on. There's reactant boredom. This is where you get mad. You're wondering, why is time moving so slow? You're ready to fight your calendar at this point. And then there's apathetic boredom. The final boss. You've transcended frustration. You've become one with the void. You're watching paint dry, and you're genuinely rooting for it at this point. And these are what we call the 3 stages of boredom. With stage 1, of course, being the I think I should do something stage. This is the innocent, mild, mostly manageable type of boredom where you scroll through social media, you watch one video about cake decorating, and suddenly you've been there for 3 hours. You look around like, wait, did I just spend 45 minutes reading about Viking dental hygiene? Yeah, you did. Other symptoms of this stage include things like rearranging furniture for no reason at all, folding laundry, and then unfolding the laundry, or just giving your cat a pep talk because maybe it's just not as balanced as a cat should be. But then we get to stage 2, the maybe vacuuming isn't so bad stage. This is when you actively seek literally like anything to do. You start cleaning with the intensity of a Victorian ghost trying to make amends. You scrub the baseboards, you alphabetize your condiments, your brain's like desperate times, desperate hobbies. This tends to be the stage where you convince yourself to just do the craziest of things. Maybe like you need to learn how to knit or start a mushroom farm in your closet because those things just feel right. But stage 3 is where things just get a little wild. This is the I might eat a stapler stage of boredom. This is a full meltdown. Time is a flat circle. You stared at the wall so long, you're sure it blinked at you. You're considering reading the terms and conditions on every app you install. You're arguing with your toaster. You started naming your houseplants like coworkers. Things start to get out of hand. But now here comes the wild part. Boredom isn't just your brain being annoying, it's actually trying to help you. Think of it like your mind's way of nudging you and telling you, hey, maybe you need something deeper, something more meaningful. See, boredom isn't really about being busy, it's about actually being engaged with what you're doing. That's why scrolling on Instagram doesn't really necessarily always help you. Because your brain wants an actual challenge, a purpose, or a quest. Ever notice how some of your weirdest, wildest, most brilliant ideas come out of being bored? Well, yeah, that's not a coincidence. Boredom can lead to a number of different things. It's the birthplace of creativity, reflection, breakthroughs, or mild psychological collapses, which, fun. But on the topic of fun, studies show that people who sit through a boring task like reading a phone book, for instance, are more creative afterward. Well, why? Because their brain rebelled. It started daydreaming, making connections, plotting. So the next time you're stuck in that I might reorganize my entire sock drawer again phase, just remember, you might literally be only 1 hour away from inventing the next big breakthrough. So let's talk about some coping mechanisms. Here are some actual things people, including me, maybe, have done while extremely bored. 1. Pretended to host a cooking show while making instant noodles. Counted ceiling tiles. Tried to telepathically communicate with a pet. I mean, I've even had full-on arguments in my head with someone I haven't even talked to in 3 years. I've even Googled how many ants are alive right now and regretted it because I have an ant invasion right now and I'm not too happy about it. And I'm not even gonna try to dive into the bored on the internet at 2 a.m. rabbit holes. You go from, I'll watch one video to, I know how to hotwire a tractor and legally adopt a duck. So what do we do with this curse slash gift known as boredom? Well, step one, don't panic. You're not broken, you're just unstimulated. It's not a personal failure. Step two, lean into it. Instead of running from boredom, let yourself sit in it. See where your mind goes. It might be weird, might be beautiful, it might be a musical number in your head starring your laundry basket. Those are all valid. But step three is the most important step. Use it. Boredom is a blank canvas. What will you paint on it? I mean, you can write, dance, build, nap artistically. Just do something that you chose to do, not something that you're reacting to. Because when you choose your way out of it, boredom becomes magic. That's where real creativity, real play, and real fun actually begin. This is how you make your own boredom. So the next time that you feel the crushing weight of existential tedium, you can remember that you're not alone. We've all sat in the glow of the fridge late at 2 a.m. wondering why existence just feels as slow as Spectrum. But just remember that boredom isn't your enemy. It's just your brain knocking gently and saying, hey, you want to try something else? And if all else fails, I mean, you can make a weird, ridiculous, slightly stupid video about it, kind of like this one, because life is too short to make a dramatic monologue about folding socks. Thanks for letting me spiral down this random little rabbit hole with you today. If you've done something absolutely bizarre out of boredom, drop it in the comments. I want to know I'm not alone in doing super stupid things for no absolute apparent reason. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and embrace the chaos that comes with boredom. Without further ado, bam! Bye!